Now, I don't know if y'all watched the Streamer Awards from this past weekend. I don't know if y'all watched it. Me personally, I didn't get a chance to watch it live because I had my brother's wedding. I was at my brother's wedding, so I didn't have time to like get into it. I was watching the Streamer Awards, and Kai won the award for Best Stream Event, right? But yo, I loved this response that he gave in his acceptance speech. He already did like a couple of acceptance speeches beforehand, but he got into this, right? He went into this speech, and he left it on a note that I thought was really dope. So we're about to play this speech for y'all, man. We're gonna discuss. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get it.
First of all, I want to go ahead and say Streaming University is the reason why I'm even at this event right now. This was one of the most life-changing moments that I've ever experienced, and out of everything I've ever done, I'm so proud of this right here. And at first, when I introduced the idea of Streaming University, a lot of people didn't understand it at first. A lot of people didn't get the vision. And I believe that the reason why it really worked was because I believed in it before anybody else did. And I noticed that us as big creators, when we help, it does a lot for everybody. I understand people at home uploading and trying their hardest, and I know how it feels to not get anywhere. So I try to do anything in my power to try to help those who can succeed in things that they love to do. I look around, and I don't just see content creators. I see people who love to create and authentically be themselves. And genuinely, as I say that, I want to go ahead and say, you guys are way more than just streamers. You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. Don't be boxed in to any category. I don't usually do this, but I feel like at this event right now is the right time to say the things on my mind. And that's, for the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big, big dreams. Mm-hmm. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. I have dreams to not only act, but direct and write my own short film and movies. And I'm 100% gonna indulge myself in that while enjoying the place that started all this, which is streaming. And one thing I wanna say is, no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all. And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says, and that's, everybody preaches to everybody, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you.
Now, I played that part because the part where he said, keep God first and foremost. We said keep God first and foremost. Chat, I feel like Kai in his recent streams and whatnot has really started to lean more into, the faith-based element. Like I did a reaction where he had Tiana Taylor pray for him on stream, and I've seen him talk about prayer and faith in previous streams. Then he goes on, wins these awards, and then he ends it with saying keep God first. So I think it's dope that he's leaning more into that. Now, of course, he has his shortcomings, as we all do. You talk about the huzz and all that, but I feel like the Lord is really working in his work. The Lord is really working in his heart and in his work to where, who knows, man, he might even become like a full-blown faith-based thing. He might come on to be where he's really like putting on and promoting for God, kind of doing something similar to what I'm doing, right? But still do content creation at the level that he does it. And the kind of platform that he can gain from doing something like that, oh my goodness, that would be monumental, yo. That would be huge. Because right now, Kai Cenat is one of the biggest names on the internet. By far. Like, it's not even... It's not even close. When you first think of like streaming and content creation, you think of Kai, Speed, and Aiden. So I think it's dope that he's putting God on a platform like that, and I feel like as he continues to like live life and like grow and mature and whatnot, I pray that he like actually leans more into that. That the Lord continues to like sow those seeds in him, and that he fully becomes like just a full blown believer in God, man, a follower of Christ, and that his work reflects that. So I just had to say W to that, bro. I just had to say W to that.